Most people will look at this and see a handful of oddly shaped wood scraps scattered across a workbench. But to me, this is the middle of a transformation. This is intarsia in its rawest, most honest stage. Every piece you see here has started as a flat board. Nothing special, nothing finished, just potential, waiting to be pulled out of it. That's what woodworking, and especially intarsia, is really about. It's not just cutting shapes, it's about seeing the final image before it exists, and then earning it one piece at a time. Each section of this raccoon faces has been cut, refined, and shaped individually. There is no paint here to hide behind, no shortcuts to fake depth, the lighter wood around the eyes, the darker tones inside them, the subtle curves in the cheek, and all of that comes from the wood itself and the way it's worked. You're carving shadows into solid material, building dimension out of something that started completely flat. And the truth is, it doesn't come together clean the first time. Pieces don't always fit right. Edges need to be reshaped. Sometimes you realize halfway through that a cut was off. Now you have to decide. Do you force it and live with the flaw, or do you step back and do it right? That's the part of the process people don't see. The sanding, the adjusting, the recutting, the patience it takes to make sure each piece earns its place in the final build. Because in intarsia, every single joint matters. One bad fit doesn't just stay isolated, it affects everything around it. That pressure forces you to slow down and pay attention, to respect the process. And over time, that mindset carries beyond the shop. You start to understand that anything worth building, whether it's a piece like this, a skill, or even a business, comes together the same way, piece by piece, layer by layer, and with no shortcuts. What you see here isn't finished, but what makes it powerful. This is the moment where vision meets effort, where rough shapes are starting to become something recognizable. And when it finally does come together, when every piece locks in, when the depth shows, when the image actually comes to life, that's the payoff. Not just the finished raccoon, but the fact that you built it from nothing, raw material and persistence. That's woodworking, that's intarsia, and that's why it never gets old.